Hey, what's going on, everyone? XRP has a real credibility problem right now. In the last couple of days, Ripple launched new tools for developers, expanding a major settlement partnership and positioned the XRP ledger for machine-to-machine payments. And yet, the market still isn't buying it. XRP is sitting around $1.11, which means it's still down roughly 70% from its peak back in July of last year. So the real question isn't whether Ripple is building. We know Ripple has been making huge moves. The real question is, why isn't any of this moving the needle on XRP? And if you're holding XRP, that's the part that actually matters. And as always, guys, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. You owe that to yourself. And please like, subscribe, and share this with a friend if you find value here. It really helps the algorithm, and I really appreciate it, and you so very much. All right, so let's be honest about where we are right now with XRP. XRP isn't just in an accumulation phase. It's in a prove it phase. The market has seen a lot of headlines over the years, and after nearly 70% drawdown, and although that is historically, however, market cycle kind of works in crypto, I think people are also no longer willing to just take Ripple's word for it. They want to see real usage, real demand, and real value flowing back into XRP itself. And this is where things get uncomfortable, because a lot of people look at Ripple, the company, and think everything must be fine. Ripple is still raising money, still expanding partnerships, and in the private markets, Ripple stock has been trading in a much healthier range than XRP. So yes, some accredited investors looking at Ripple private stock are staring at a very different story than the average XRP holder right now. And I had a thought with all these IPOs launching and the AI IPOs launching, and everyone has wondered when or if Ripple will IPO, or maybe they don't and they do a direct listing or something like that. But the big boys usually have a bit of more hidden information than the rest of us regular folk, and perhaps they want to list another time. I don't know, maybe. It's almost like when too many good movies are coming out in the same month. The smart play is to delay your motion picture so you get all the attention your film deserves. I don't know. It's just a tangent, just a random thought. Who knows? But here's the key distinction. Owning Ripple stock is not the same as owning XRP. And that naturally leads to the question well, shouldn't Ripple and XRP both be doing well at the same time? Well, yes and no. And here's the easiest way to think about it. Owning XRP is not the same thing as owning Ripple stock. XRP is the native cryptocurrency of the XRP ecosystem, while Ripple is the private company building products and infrastructure around the XRPL and digital asset rails. And that distinction is still one of the biggest sources of confusion in crypto. Some may explain it as Ripple is the name of the company and the network, while XRP is the native cryptocurrency of the ecosystem. And meanwhile, private market pages make clear that Ripple is still a private venture backed company with no public ticker. And many of us who have been following this space know this distinction very well. Especially if you were around during the SEC lawsuit, and if you were, let us know in the comments below. Those are some fun times. But this confusion still comes up, so let's address it quickly. Buying Ripple stock is like buying a piece of the airport. Buying XRP is like betting on how valuable the runway fuel and traffic flow become. It's the same ecosystem, but a different thing. Ripple equity gives you exposure to Ripple the business, and XRP gives you exposure to whether the asset itself becomes more important, more demanded, and more deeply used inside the broader system. That's why the answer to do I buy Ripple or XRP is honestly your own personal decision. You could do both, or you could do one or the other, or neither, obviously, but it comes down to your personal conviction. No one can make that decision for you. So yeah, they are related, but they're not the same bet. Now, how tied together are they? Well, that's kind of a difficult question, but it's not an impossible one. And if you would like a full in-depth deep dive on that question, let me know in the comments below, and I'll also pin a comment, and if it gets 50 likes on it, I'll do one for you, okay? But my simple take is this. Ripple's success can help create the environment for XRP to win. but it does not guarantee XRP wins. And I know that leaves you wondering why I say that, but also doesn't mean that I don't think XRP is going to be a winner either. And that's the cleanest way I know how to say it for now without like really getting into it. But yeah, Ripple stock gives you exposure to the company and its business. The XRP gives you exposure to whether the actual asset becomes more useful and more demanded inside the system that they are building. And those two things are related, but they're not the same bet, if that makes sense. Or like Ripple can grow as a company while XRP still struggles to capture meaningful value. And right now, that's what the market thinks they are seeing and is worried about. This is why some of those recent developments coming out actually matter more than they might seem at first glance, and why I'm bringing them to your attention. If you're enjoying these guys' updates, please like and share. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that button already. You guys are awesome. I know sometimes in these low price days, it's almost like we need a miracle. And let me get like a little personal here and tell you a quick story of a new dear friend of mine. I met a man named Mark a number of months ago, and like he's in his 50s somewhere. And well, he became my personal trainer, but also more importantly, a great friend. You know, an amazing, positive guy of faith with a story of redemption. And the dude is a muscle wizard. Like he helped me in ways to overcome issues I've had with my own physical injuries like I thought I never could. And well, long story short, he was in some desperate need for surgery and like in an immense debilitating pain. Like a surgery was scheduled to happen soon. And then doctors decided they needed a specialist. And in Canada, yeah, like you may not have to pay for it, but like surgeries can get pushed or by priority or lack of doctors availability. So on this past Monday, it was actually put on hold for up to 2 years. And of course, he's devastated by this news that he got, and it was so discouraging. However, but God, like we prayed, man, we didn't accept the reports of man. Like we believe Jesus can do exceedingly abundantly above all that we can ask or even imagine, and that he has a plan to prosper you in health and in all things, just as your soul prospers, and a plan to give you a hope and a future. So get this, he got a call yesterday, and today, while I'm making this video, he is getting his surgery. And by the time it's uploaded, he'll either still be in it or just getting out of it. So please pray for him that the doctors have steady hands and a successful surgery and a full, perfect, better than ever before recovery. Thank you guys. I really, really appreciate you. And I say all this too because God can make a way where there seems to be no way. And for me and my family, you know, crypto is a part of that story for us, a way God chose to use it to change our lives for the better. And I pray it does it for you too. So thanks for listening. Now, yesterday, Ripple launched the XRPL AI Starter Kit, designed to help developers build agentic payment applications on the XRP ledger. They're clearly trying to position XRPL as infrastructure for machine-to-machine payments, a space that could become very large if AI agents start transacting at scale. That's not just a headline. It's Ripple admitting that speculation alone isn't enough anymore. They need real transaction use cases. Like now, of course, Mastercard launched Agent Pay for machines, like a server's built for high volume, like low volume, always on payments between AI systems. This is exactly the kind of future XRP has always claimed it was built for. The question now is whether XRP can actually capture any of that value as it develops. And I really think it will. I think we're really close, guys. Now, on the more traditional side, Ripple announced that Bitso MXNB stablecoin will be issued on the XRP ledger and integrated into their enterprise settlements tools for the US-Mexico corridor. And this is real payment plumbing being built into one of the largest remittance corridors in the world. Now, if you're new to this space, you may be wondering, what the heck does that even mean? And what is remittance? Imagine your friend lives in another country and their family back home needs money for whatever, I don't know, food, school, medicine. So your friend sends money to them every single month. Well, that's called a remittance. When someone who lives in one country sends their money back to their family in another country. Now, think about how water gets to your house, like it travels through pipes underground. Well, those pipes are what carry the water from one place to another. In the same way, when people send money across countries, it also needs pipes to travel through. But instead of water pipes, we use financial systems and networks to move the money. And we call this payment plumbing. Like Ripple is building better and faster pipes for moving between money between countries. And this news is highlighting this, especially between the United States and Mexico, which is one of the biggest routes in the world for people sending money back home to their families. So let's go. Ripple is clearly still pushing forward on multiple fronts. But here's the hard part. None of this automatically means XRP wins. The market has seen Ripple build for years. What it hasn't seen is consistent proof that XRP itself becomes more valuable as a result. I believe that's what's going to happen, but that's the gap the market is currently pricing in. And I don't think that gap will last forever. And if you're quick with it, yeah, you may see that as an incredible opportunity to get in before the price catches up with the coming utility phase of this next bull market. But until that changes, until we start seeing stronger activity, healthier demand signals, or clear evidence that XRP is actually being used at scale, the skepticism most likely is going to remain. And of course, it doesn't mean that the story is dead, obviously, but it does mean the burden of proof has kind of shifted, and like Ripple can no longer just announce new tools or partnerships and expect the market to react. Not that they necessarily are, but at this point, they have to show that the infrastructure they're building actually drives real usage of XRP. And that's what I'll be watching most closely, not just price, but whether any of this development starts showing up in actual on-chain activity and demand. And it has been. Because right now, the market is basically saying, like, cool, now prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. Slap it on the table. Let's go. And that's the real conversation XRP holders need to be having. So let me ask you, do you think Ripple's current infrastructure push will finally translate into real demand for XRP this year? Or do you think the market is right to stay skeptical until we see actual usage volume increase? Drop your honest take in the comments. I read every single one of them. If this kind of direct breakdown is helpful to you, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. I appreciate you being here. And as always, guys, be blessed, stay positive, and I'll catch you in the next one.